Recently, Wargaming teased some images of a brand new map that will be coming to World of Tanks Blitz. And in today's video, I will be showing you said teasers, and I will also be breaking down the map as best I can from these images. Starting with this first image here, complete with its own bat chat running towards the town for some reason. So as you can see, this map seems to be following a fairly similar style to that of Middleburg, where we've got some castle ruins and then a small town over to the side. However, unlike Middleburg, you can see off to the left here, instead of having an elevated portion of the land here is actually fairly recessed and flat, which is something that we don't actually see in most maps. Now, when we take a look at the minimap, you can clearly see that this particular map has three distinct parts. Firstly, in the center, we have the castle area, over to the left, we have the town, and then like I said earlier, off to the right, we have that flat/lowland area of the map. Now, on closer examination, you can clearly see that the town is fairly small and cramped, again, a lot like Middleburg. And then, of course, like I said, in the middle, we have the castle, but for the most part, I don't think that this is going to be too strategically advantageous, and for the most part, I think that this is just going to be a decorative landmark in the middle of the map. And then, of course, on the other side of the castle, we have the lowlands. Now, I want to focus on this particular part of the map for a minute because I think that it is going to be the hardest part of the map to play, especially if you are in a light tank. Now, as the name implies, the lowlands are very flat, and you can see when we do take a look at these images that there just isn't a ton of hard cover when it comes to terrain. There is some, don't get me wrong, but it is not like a rock every few feet, so you do definitely need to be careful when moving around this part of the map. Now, looking again at the minimap, I have a feeling that this particular portion of the map is actually going to favor tank destroyers. And the reason for this is because of this particular area that I've highlighted in red, because if you take a close look, you can see it's basically a shelf that goes around the flat portion of the map that is also elevated, which is perfect for tank destroyers as it is super easy to get up thanks to these ramps, and then of course there are bushes sprinkled all along them, and being that they are elevated, it does mean that they're going to have a particularly good view of the entire lowland area of the map. So in summary, I have a feeling that this map is going to be an interesting one. I can't really say if it's going to be bad or good yet. I would definitely say it, from the way it looks, it is probably going to favor things like tank destroyers or heavy tanks, not so much light tanks, but of course we do have to realize that all of this is technically in beta stage still, so do note that there could be some future changes that Wargaming comes up with, because of course that is the nature of leaks, they can change a little bit. But anyway, that's the new map, and so with that, I hope you all enjoyed, and as always have fun, good luck, and happy tanking.